King Ray Ray in this. Ah.
We all have to look at the essence of value and the things that truly mean value in this society. And well, in this world, not just in this society, in this world. What we have to do is, men, we have to stop gauging ourselves by American society, by what American society says makes you valuable, by what American society says makes you right, what makes you good, what makes you bad, what makes you strong, what makes you weak. Because here's the thing, this society is based on a rat race, and they want to give you whatever they have to give you to keep you caught up in the rat race. See what I'm saying? So if they get all of us to focus on money, we're stuck in the rat race. We're stuck on trying to go get more education. We're stuck on trying to go get more money at our job so we can have more things, so we can be in more debt, so we can keep building this crumbling economy on the back of our debt. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into this thing, man. The first elephant in the room, and this covers everybody, man and woman. You have value if you have ever overcome adversity in your life. If you have ever made it through something that you didn't know you were going to make it through, if you have ever overcome an issue that you thought was going to take you down, if you have ever overcome an issue that other people thought were going to take you down, if you have ever overcome an issue that you thought had taken you down, and you realize you wasn't dead yet, and you realize you wasn't done yet, and you realize you wasn't through yet, and you realize you wasn't over yet, you got up, dust off yourself, strapped up your bootstraps, and got back up and kept building your life, and now you're here now. That's value. You know how many people commit suicide every single day in this country? If you're a man that's gone through a divorce and you have bounced back from it, do you know there's 10 men every day in this society that commit suicide behind a divorce? You know how many men give up on life because they lose a job? A quote unquote good job? We've all gone through things. So overcoming adversity makes you valuable. That's value. You know what? You know what value that has? Now, just overcoming adversity, okay, that means we all have value. No, but the lessons you learned, overcoming that adversity created integrity. It created patience, perseverance, determination. It created all of the things that make a person you want to be around, that make you a person that other people want to be around. There's plenty of people with plenty of money that everybody hates. Look how much flack Trump got. Now, here's the thing, man. What that overcoming adversity does is it makes you true to yourself. See, let me tell you what happens when you on the bottom. I mean, when you down in the dirt. When you look around and you down in the dirt, you know who you see? You. You know who dusting you off? You. You know who's sitting there starving, can't eat? You. You know who's sitting there bumming rides, trying to get back and forth the way you got to go take care of your business? You. When you have to overcome adversity, you learn how to be true to yourself, because you realize the one thing that we all have found out in this society. You all you got. That's why we congregate here in the Alphasphere. A whole bunch of men who understand I'm all I got, congregate together, and now we all we got. That's why we do things differently in this particular space. In this sphere, we do things differently. When everybody else is doing it, we go the other way. When everybody else is saying it, we say something else. When everybody else is talking about it, we avoid it. The essence of the Alphasphere, the essence of alpha. So you learn to be true to yourself in spite of the detriments and in light of the benefits. When you can be true to yourself regardless of who don't like it, regardless of who got something to say, regardless of who spread rumors about you, regardless of who talk bad about you, when you can be true to yourself, I'm talking about true to yourself. I'm talking about live your life the way you live it, with no fear, with no hope of avoiding consequences and repercussions. Taking consequences and repercussions head on, because that's all you can do. You are who you are, and you can't be nobody else. That's value. You know how easy it is to be what everybody else is? You know how easy it is to do what everybody else is doing? You know how easy it is to just buy in and go along to get along? You know how easy it is to just fit into the group so you won't stick out? You know how hard it is to be the one that stick out? Men spend their whole lives trying to recover from being the ones who stuck out, only to realize as an adult the best thing you could do is stick out. If we're in a parking lot, a huge parking lot at an arena, and everybody out there is in a Bentley, I'm talking about a very expensive Vic. Let's go a little bit better than a Bentley. Everybody's in there out there in pitch black, midnight black Bugattis. I'm talking about we getting money. We all out there in pitch black, midnight black Bugattis. And I pull up in a white one. Now all them Bugattis out there, who gonna stick out like a sore thumb? It ain't nothing nobody in one of the black Bugattis can do to stick out more than I'm gonna stick out just by driving up in a white one. You ain't even got to see me get out the car. I can just ride through the parking lot and keep going. But everybody out there, everybody in the stands at that car show gonna look at that white Bugatti passing by. Even the guys in the black Bugattis, their eyes are gonna shoot at that white Bugatti and wonder who is that coming through in the white. That's how easy being different is. And all you're doing is being yourself. Being you is being different. When you accept the fact and embrace the fact that you can be you and be okay with that, that's value. Because what it does, it makes people comfortable with you. People who can benefit you in life, they're comfortable with you because they know who you are, because you don't waver. You don't go back and forth. You're not one day today and another way tomorrow. That has value. Let me tell you something. Somebody would rather have a man with $20 that they can trust in their home than they would a man that's worth $500,000 and they know he's a crook. See, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When we just reduce it down to money, all we try to do is impress women. Women are the only ones who reduce us down to money. I'm not gonna let these women reduce me down to money. That's how come I'm doing okay. I ain't rich, but I'm doing okay. But that's how come I don't accept no advances from women when I'm looking my best. I mean, I'm looking my best right now. I'm looking my best when I wake up in the morning, dog. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I'm suited and booted with plans ready to get executed. You understand? At that time, I don't accept no advances from women. I ignore them all. Because they wouldn't be giving them all them advances if they ain't see me coming down the way I was coming down. And I ain't got no problem with it. I just prefer people to know me for who I am. And once you know me for who I am, you can trust that I am that man. That's value. That leads me into honesty. You know how many liars there are in the world, man? You know how many men there are in the world that just lie? You know, I'm talking about lie about stuff they ain't even got to lie about. I'm talking about there are men who lie with nothing to gain. There are women who lie with nothing to gain. People that just lie. I'm talking about, man, lie for the heck of it. I'm talking about ain't got nothing to gain, ain't nothing to lose. Just open their mouth and tell something that ain't true, bro. Honesty is a hard thing to come by in this society, bro. It's a hard thing to come by. Poor people, rich people, white people, black people, tall people, short people, American citizens, transplants, immigrants, no matter who it is, man. People on the side of the law, people who are outlaws. You just never know, man. Everybody, lies are all around us. You know how valuable it is to be honest, to tell somebody the truth. There's nothing more valuable in this society than telling somebody the truth. Because you know what truth does? It gives someone a true understanding of where they stand with you, or even where they stand in the world, which gives you a playing field to start your game from. These are the type of things that change the world. These are the type of things that change people's lives for the better, man, that turn people's lives around. Money can't buy those things, man. And that's just the reality of it. Money can't buy those things, man. So when you think about honesty, what does honesty build? What is honesty the foundation of? Integrity. You know what integrity is, man? See, honesty is just saying the truth. Integrity is living that truth, even in the face of that adversity that we had to overcome. Even in the face of that adversity, you live the truth. Saying the truth is one thing. It's hella easy to say the truth. It's as easy to say the truth as it is to say a lie. But there's often more benefit, immediate benefit, or trivial benefit, or material benefit from telling a lie. But speaking the truth, hey man, once you master speaking the truth, then you got to live the truth. It's easy to be behind closed doors with your people telling the truth, talking about these things. But what happens when you go outside in the world where they can cause some type of strife or cause some type of pushback in your life? What you say around your circle is totally different than what you say out in the world. Then you're just speaking honesty. You're not living. You don't have the right to claim integrity until you live it. You have to live honesty to claim integrity. That's all integrity is, living honesty. If you talk the truth, you're being honest. If you live the truth, you have integrity. You can't think one way and live another way. It's really just that simple. If I tell you guys it's my way or no way, man, and then you overhear me, man, I leave my camera on, leave my microphone on after I record a video one day, man, and you hear me, man, getting drugged by a chick. I'm talking about, man, talk to me all kind of way, man. And I'm like, but baby, I was just, shit, man, shut up. I ain't asked you that. But baby, I know you didn't ask me that, but I just want everything to be okay with us. I don't want to lose you again. I already lost you 4 or 5 times. If y'all hear me saying that, man, y'all gonna have a field day with Dr. BOA, man. See, people can say what they want to say about all that. They can say what they want to say, but if you're not living your truth, then I don't want to hear you talking no truth because you fake. If you ain't living it how you talking it, you're a fraud, man. Absolute fraud. And I'm kind of used to accepting being fraud from a bride, but I ain't going to accept it from no dude, man. That's too much. Too much for me, man. And that's just the reality of it, man. So when you take this honesty and this integrity, man, tell me how many men you know who have honesty and integrity. So when you're true to yourself, in spite of the detriments and in light of the benefits, that's value. When you're honest about that, that's value. When you live that truth, that's more value. Now, what does that all round up to? Spiritual awareness. If you're spiritually aware, you have more value than a billionaire. Because money can only buy stuff. That's all it can do. Money can't even sell nothing. All money can do is buy stuff. We're humans. All we do is buy what we need. In this society, we're not bought and sold, not legally. So when you step away from the fact that all money can do is buy stuff, and you look at how you function in this world, money ain't gonna make the needle move all the time. Sometimes who you are as a person, your character, what people know about you, how trustworthy you are, how comfortable people feel with you, that's going to take you way further than money will. Money can take you to a better life. It can take you to better stuff. You'll live in a better zip code. You'll have more zeros in your bank account. You'll have more cars. You'll have more clothes. You'll have more access to a lifestyle. But when it boils down to somebody who's in a position, a powerful position, and they need somebody they can trust, which is often the case with people in high powerful positions, who they going to go for? Spiritual awareness is not all about being some Bible thumping church going hooligan. No, that's not what about spiritual awareness is about. That's religious zealotry. We're talking about spiritual awareness. We're talking about understanding that there are benefits to doing the right thing. There are more benefits to doing the right thing than there are doing the wrong thing. The benefits of doing the wrong thing are always materialistic. Those are the only people that do the wrong thing. They only do it for material gain. Now tell me, if somebody does the wrong thing and does wrong to everybody, and I mean just dogs people out, does whatever he has to do, crumbles people's lives, man, does all of that, is he high value?